Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel, that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very interesting and important. The reason is very simple because we are going to discuss, is TCS still worth joining? We are going to discuss from a fresher's perspective along with the experienced person who is having 3 to 5 years of experience and people having 5 to 10 years of experience. So this video is going to be a little bit long video, but I guarantee you that this will be very helpful for all of you guys. So please make sure that you watch this video till the very end and try to understand each and every point that we're going to explain in our today's video. We will be discussing the 4 important points, that is the salary hike. Then we will discuss about your growth in terms of technical growth and good projects. Then we will discuss about the promotion and on-site opportunities. And last but not the least, the hybrid and work-life balance at TCS. So without wasting any more time, let us move forward. Now, before moving forward, I have a small humble request. Okay. The request is that please subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you do not miss on any updates or any videos that we are posting online, and that will help us, that will motivate us to make more such informative videos for all of you guys. So let us begin. Now, as you all know that TCS is a Tata Group business empire company, right? Basically, if you look at, let me just turn on the pointer quickly. So I'll be quick. Okay, here you can see in the technology space, TCS, Tata Tech, Elixir, and other companies, right? Tata Projects, Tata Steel, everyone knows this. Titan, Tanishq, Tata Motors, Jaguar. Okay, so out of all these companies, TCS has the highest market capitalization. Okay, out of all the Tata Group companies, and it is a major contributor and profit maker company for Tata Group overall. And if you look at the top 10 most valuable IT service brands in 2024, TCS is at number 2 with $19.2 billion value. Okay, this is the brand value. Okay, and this is the latest report. Okay, now you might all know that TCS is hiring a lot of freshers and experienced candidates, and that is the reason it is necessary for you to know whether it is still worth joining TCS or not in 2024. So now let us discuss the first and the most important point, that is the salary hike. So if you are from an engineering background, okay, or a BCA, MCA background, then you might be applying for TCS NQT, right? Or you might get an like off-campus drive or an on-campus drive in your college also, right? In that case, you might be either getting the Ninja package, that is 3 to 4 lakh rupees. You can get a digital package also, that is 7 to 7.5 lakh rupees, and a prime package that they have introduced, which was earlier Innovator, that is 11 to 12 lakh rupees. Okay, now in terms of Ninja, okay, I just want to tell you guys that if you're getting a metro city like Pune, Mumbai, Bangalore, Kolkata, right, Hyderabad, Chennai, so all these cities are metro cities basically. And here, in order to survive, in order to stay in these cities, you have to spend a lot of money. So even if you're getting a Ninja package that is 3 to 4 lakh rupees, that will not be able to suffice your need entirely if you are like, if there are no other sources of income in your family. Okay, and if you want to live a good lifestyle, then it is difficult. Definitely, if you are able to manage it, then that is the best thing. But definitely, it is a little bit difficult to stay with 20,000 or 20 to 23,000 because you are not able to save any money. That is the reason I'm saying it is difficult to live, right? So you can definitely, one person can easily live on 15 to 20,000 rupees in a metro city also. That is also fine. But then you have to travel a little bit amount. Then you cannot enjoy the perks and entertainments that you can get on the weekends in metro cities, right? So this is the case. So I just want to tell you guys that if you're getting a Ninja package, definitely if you don't have any other option with you, then you can go ahead with Ninja, or like if you're getting digital, then that is a good salary. You can get roughly around 45 to 50,000 what like in the variable pay adjusted amount. Okay, and if you are getting a prime, then that is okay amount to live in a metro city. Now, if I talk about the salary hike, right, which is the most important thing. So TCS and other companies which are similar to TCS, they generally provide a very low hike. Okay, which in some cases can be lower than the inflation rate also. Yes, you heard it right. It can be lower than inflation rates also. I have seen people who are on bench, who are not associated to any project, they are getting 0% salary hike. And some people who are working exceptionally well, they are also getting 12% of salary hike. So this is also a possibility, right? But that is between like 0 to 12% only. So roughly on an average, you might get 6 to 8% of salary hike, which is approximately equal to the inflation amount in here in India, right? So this is about the 8% salary hike. Okay, that is an average. Now along with that, you might also get opportunities in Wings program. Okay, so there are some programs which you can accelerate your career and your salary that you are getting at the current company TCS. Okay, so these are the opportunities which are provided for ninja candidates, for digital also, for some BPS also streams that is possible, right? If you are working in a support project, okay, if you are someone who has done BCA, MCA, or even MSc, BSc, or even pharmacy candidates are also getting these kind of opportunities year after. Okay, now this is again one important point which you can use to accelerate and increase your salary and your learning prospects also. Okay, so I hope that this point is clear. Now, if you have any doubts regarding the salary hike, please ask in the comment section. We will happily answer all your questions. Okay, now before moving forward, guys, I have a small request. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like this video. Also, please share this video with all of your friends who are working in the IT industry. So the second point that we are going to discuss is regarding the technology, your personal technical development and good projects. Okay, so there are a lot of projects that are available in TCS because TCS has a variety of clients, right from aerospace, right from automobile till healthcare, and again you can go into banking domain also. So these are all the prospects or the projects that are available for all of you guys. But what is the worst thing about TCS is that it totally depends on the business requirement. So if you are a fresher, you might get assigned to any of the group, okay, any of the business unit, and you have to work in that business unit. You have to go and join a project for which you are getting the interview calls, right? So if you are fresher, you don't and you do not have a right technical skill, okay, that is required for that particular project, then you have no other choice but you have to select a project which you are getting, right? But if you are having a good technical knowledge, right, if you are able to crack the client interviews, internal project interviews, or the manager interviews, or even the client interviews, right, so then in that case you can get a good project of your choice. But if you do not have the right technical skill, then it is little bit difficult to get the project of your choice. And remember guys, once you get into any project, okay, it is very difficult to get out of that project. Okay, specifically if you are in like US based client or even European based client, right? So it is difficult, it is not very difficult, but it is difficult to get out of that project because these managers, okay, the supervisors or managers, they do not get enough candidates. Okay, they do not get enough groomed candidates who are having technical knowledge. And if you are spending 6 months, 10 months, okay, or 12 months in a particular project under a supervisor, right, it is hard for them to let you go. Okay, because again they have to do all that mehnat and everything. Yeah, they have to go through the recruitment, I mean getting someone under their umbrella, and then like grooming them and everything, right? So this is another case. Now, if I tell you about like the latest technologies, yes, definitely TCS has a lot of latest technologies, guys. You might not know Tata new application, TCS Iron Portal, or maybe the income tax portal, which is not with TCS, but it is with Infosys, but the passport portal. Okay, so all these are high security, high maintenance applications which TCS is building for various clients. And not only that, TCS has partnered with a lot of cloud tech companies, right? AI based products they are building for different clients. If you go and see the Gulf projects, okay, projects which are done for the like European or the Middle East countries, right? They are AI based projects which are done for the manufacturing companies. Not only that, the Japanese automotive companies like Nissan, Mitsubishi, so all these are like projects where AI is like added, ADAS is added, okay, like embedded software is added, RTUs are added. So all these things are present not only in US or Europe, but in the Middle East, in the south part of India, or even the South Asian countries, like where the BFSI, banking, and all these insurance sector companies, big companies, investment banks are there. So all these projects are also available with TCS. Okay, now one more important thing you might ask me about the office politics. Okay, so basically what happens is, if your team is scattered, right, so there are less chances of office politics happening. But if you're working at a location, if you are going to office and all the team members of your project are working at that particular location, then there are a lot of chances of office politics. Okay, now a lot of people who have joined after COVID, they might have not experienced the office politics as such because all the team members are scattered at different locations. Okay, and along with that, see, release is hard, as I've already mentioned. Okay, unless you resign from the company. If you have put down your papers, then the manager will ask you that do you want to us to leave you from this project or remove you from this project and go into another project? Do you want that? So this is also asked when you put down the papers, right? Now I've discussed already the business requirements, the new technologies. Yes, definitely there are some cases where the bad managers are also influencing the project members or team members, right? So this is also a case, right? But it totally depends on your luck. Okay, so if you are having good luck and if you're getting a good manager, then well and good. If not, then you might have to manage some here and there, and then you have to work accordingly. Okay, I hope that this second point is also clear. Now guys, we put a lot of effort, we put a lot of hard work in recording, in collecting the script, or even writing down all the points, discussing it with all the members or people who are working in these different companies and gathering their experiences. So please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay, and don't forget to share this video with all of your friends. Okay, now the third important point and the most important point is your promotion and on-site. Now, as you all know that there are various bands or there are various levels which are available in TCS, like system engineer, you have like C1 grade, okay, C3A, okay, there are various grades, basically associate consultant or system engineer or even IT analyst, assistant consultant, then consultant, okay. So then there are other areas also, right, other promotion cycles also, right. So now what basically happens is that after you have you are doing a satisfactory work in your current project and you are getting good continuous bands such as continuous A bands or B bands, then definitely you are like expected to get a promotion basically. Now what happens is, right, so if you're working very hard and you're putting all your like blood and money in the work and still you are not getting recognized, now that is when people start to like feel bad about, like, they are working so much hours, they're putting so much efforts they're putting, and they are not getting any kind of appreciation for that, right. In TCS, if you go to other companies, other service based companies, Coforge, Persistent System, there you are getting a lot of awards, there you are getting a lot of appreciation, you are getting prizes, you are getting money, you are getting salary hike 2 times a year, 3 times a year also, okay, bi quarterly, okay. So these things are happening, sorry, bi yearly, not bi quarterly. So these things are happening in the other IT companies, but in TCS, what you can get is you can simply get some gems, which is equivalent, very less amount of gems, okay. Along with that, you can get only a certificate or something like that, and appreciation in the team, okay. But apart from that, you are not getting anything which is very lucrative for you to work more, to put all your efforts, all your hard work again in that project, right. So that is the reason promotion is only one thing which can like fulfill that demand, okay, fulfill that quench for working hard and proving yourself, okay, putting out on the table for the client and for the team and for the project basically. So in order to achieve this, right, promotion is very essential, right. But it is observed that the promotion is delayed for a lot of candidates. People who are like supposed to get a promotion soon, they are not getting in that cycle, they are getting in the next quarter or the next cycle, okay. So these are the things which are usually happening in TCS, right. Along with that, now one more thing is that I want to discuss, right, work from home, okay. Now in that case, what is happening, okay, now let us discuss that later on, but first let us discuss about people who have earlier worked from office, okay. So what used to happen about the onset? Now if you go to any company, okay, before COVID, what used to happen, you were having a desktop on which you are working, you are writing a code, you are working, solving tickets and all those things, right, DevOps projects and everything. Now what happened after COVID, right, so you are getting laptops, you can go and work from home. Earlier you used to log out of that laptop and then you used to go back home, right. So you do not have had any work pressure or workload after going back home, you do not have to log in after going back home, right. So if you're coming to office around 10:30, you are leaving around 8:30, that is done. But now after COVID, what is happening, you're logging in around like what, 12 to 1 you are logging in, right, and you are logging out around 9:30, 10:30, right. People are going to office also, and then they are coming back home and then again working on the laptops, right. So these are the current time span or time that the IT guys are spending right now, okay. Now on top of that, okay, earlier what used to happen, there was like a delivery model, okay, that is onshore offshore model, wherein some of the team members you were going on site and other people, most of the team members are staying or like in the development ODCs, right, offshore development centers or the Bay areas, that is often called as, right. So these people used to work from India, and every now and then, like, there used to be a team lead or someone or the business analyst who used to go there, or some developers, okay, the lead developers, they used to go on site, right. So earlier this used to happen, but earlier also 10:30 to 8:30, this was a common time span, right. But now what is happening, people are logging in around 1 2 3 also, and they are working till late 12. So what is happening, the clients are also the US and European clients, okay, they start our day according to like our if you compare it with our time, it is around 12 to 1 for European guys, and for US guys it is around what, 5:30, okay, 5 to 5:30. Now if Indian developer is working till 12 p.m., okay, 12 a.m., right, basically, so then they are able to meet the developers, they are able to solve the quiz, they are able to get the analysis or the updates about the projects, about the things that they are working on, they are able to, the clients are able to get the clarifications, what process is going on and everything, right. So that is the reason what happens is the requirement, okay, of the people on site is reducing day by day. I'm not saying it is completely like eradicating, but definitely it is decreasing day by day. On top of that, like the H1B visa, that is a total based on lottery. Okay, that is a lottery system. Okay, 60,000, 70,000. Some visas are given, H1B visas are given to all of the people around the world. Out of that, majority of the people who are getting the H1Bs are Indians, right? So if you want us to make a video on H1B or on-site specifically, then please let us know in the comment section. I know the video is getting lengthy, but definitely I want to put out all the correct information for you to take the right decision, right? So most of the people are staying at TCS because they want to go on site and earn a lot of amount. Okay, I will explain that also. But first, now I was on this particular topic that it is reducing the number of on-site candidates, on-site people are reducing, and people who are already on-site from COVID, right? They don't want to live that like organization, or they don't want to come back to India, right? Because they're earning a lot of a fair enough amount, right? So, and it is also said that a person from TCS, if that person goes on-site, right, and the person stays with the family for like couple of years there, they're able to buy a flat of one crore or something like that in the city in India, in where they're having their office. So that is the reason, that is the logic, that is the analogy that people use, that if you're going on site for a couple of years, 2 3 years, then you collect a lot of amount of money and then come back here and then you buy a property or a flat or something for you, right? So this was what people were practicing earlier. They were staying in the company like for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years also at TCS or Infosys, right? So that is changing now. Okay, people are getting good packages. If you're having good skills, you are able to crack different companies, right? Do not have to go and lick the managers shoes and everything, or butter them up. Okay, a lot of people actually do this to get on-site opportunities. Here in the image you can see that the person is like licking the shoes of the manager, right? So you do not have to butter them, you do not have to be obedient, always obedient, and do like rat race and a lot of hard work for the managers, whereas they sit in their AC cabins and they do not do anything, right? So this is the current case where you are having a cutthroat competition for on-site. Whereas if you look at upskilling yourself, right, acquiring right technical skills, okay, that is very essential for you right now, because you will be able to switch the company easily, and you will be able to get the good lifestyle here in India also, around 15 to 20 lakh rupees if you are earning here. That is equivalent to you earning there like what 60 70 lakhs there, right? So if you adjust the PPP, right, purchasing power parity. So I will not go into these details, but definitely TCS does give good amount of salaries. If you look at the European countries, person having 3 to 4 years of experience going on site, he is able to roughly earn 2 lakh rupees, 24 lakh rupees per year on site, and the Indian salary also continues, right? So this is again what happens if someone is very experienced, 8 to 10 years of experience, and they are going on site in the US, then they are getting around 80 lakhs to 90 lakh rupees. So it depends totally on the project, on the nature of the work, or your position also. So this is the basic pay that they're kind of getting. Okay, there can be less also, it can be more also. So if you want us to make a video on this particular topic, do let us know in the comment section. We will happily create that video. Okay, we will do all the research, we will put all the points for all of you guys. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, that is very important. So I have discussed most of the points, okay, regarding the on-site opportunities and promotions. On-site opportunities are available, but there are limited on-site opportunities, okay. So even if your manager is promising you that we will give you on-site, please don't quit the company, don't leave the company, then please take an email from them, right? Take an email from your supervisor, or you can tell them, like you can ask them what are the opportunities, how you will manage that, how you will get me a H1B visa if I don't already have a visa, or how you can get me a visa for European country or Australia or for any country for that matter, right? So all these things are required. Now the most important point which people are worried about, that is the hybrid and work life balance. Okay, so as you all know that after COVID everything was like work from home, right? And people were enjoying also, a lot of people, like most of the people were enjoying that, most of the people were working from home and were very obedient and very serious about their work. But some people were doing moonlighting and everything, and that is the reason, along with that, the companies were like deeply invested in the infrastructure and other things, right? So that is the reason they had to utilize that in order to get like ROI or something like that in return. And even the local what do you call it, the flourishes, the area flourishes basically. Okay, there are new towers, new buildings that are built, the business thrive because of that IT company calling out people back to the metro cities, right? So this is what is happening now. If you look at work from home model, right, it is not exactly very good, because you should at least get some or the other form of team bonding activity to solve the doubts quickly or something. But the hybrid is very good. If you have to go to office like once or twice in a week, that is very sufficient. Okay, team bonding is very good. Okay, along with that, on top of that, you also are able to connect with the teammates, and you can also stay at home and you can work around, you can give family time. Okay, all those things are happening, right? So that is the reason hybrid model was very good. But since TCS is has linked it to the office attendance, a lot of people have to go to office 5 days a week, and similar footprints are being taken by the other companies also, like Wipro practicing linking the like leaves that you're getting with the basic your work from home, work from office, right? Basically same thing with LTI Mindtree is happening. They have to go to 3 to 4 days. Infosys also 10 days minimum you have to go to the office, right, out of the 20 days working. So all these things are happening in TCS and other associated companies. Okay, so I hope that all points are clear. Now before moving forward, okay, I have one more important thing, right? So guys, so if you're a fresher, right, or if you're having an experience of 3 to 5 years, okay, so make sure that if you're a fresher, you should come with a mindset that I want to learn. Okay, even if I don't have a lot of work, I will myself approach the supervisor or manager or the team lead that please give me work. Okay, what may happen is that you might not have a lot of work pressure when you're joining as fresher, which is not a good thing. Okay, so you need some of the other kind of pressure from the managers, from the team leads, or the team members should take some efforts towards your learning process. Okay, that is very important, and I've seen that that is lacking for a lot of freshers. People are like working in TCS for 2 3 years and they are learning nothing, which is very bad when you're planning to switch the company, right? People have to take a lot of effort. They have to add in classes or like online lectures and everything, and it is very rush when you complete 2 to 3 years. But that is a lot of time has already passed and you have not learned anything. So if you are joining TCS as a fresher, make sure that you learn. Your primary goal should be learning and focusing and improving your technical skills. Okay, for people who are experienced 3 to 5 years and you are planning to join TCS, I would ask you to please think about it, reiterate on these decisions, and try to find other companies also. TCS is not a bad company. For people who are joining from 5 to 10 years of experience, 10 years plus experience, TCS is a good company to join. Whereas when you have learned a lot of things, you have a good experience, right? 10 years is a very good experience in IT, and you are also relevant in the market, right? You are at a good position, developer, senior developer, team lead, or even the project manager for that matter. So that is a good time, right? But for people experience 3 to 5, because TCS also for 3 to 5 years of experience, TCS roughly gives around 50 to 60% hike. Okay, maximum 80% hike that they are giving, right, for 3 to 5 years of experience. So in that case also you should think, if you're getting good like salary hike and good work life balance and good technology in other company like banks or anything, right, it can be service based, product based, then try for that company. Then later on you can definitely come to TCS after like what 7 8 10 years, 15 years also. Okay, I hope all your questions are cleared now. Now if you still have any questions, okay, so you want us to answer, then please comment below. Okay, please ask them in the comment section. We will happily answer all your questions. Okay, so I hope that this video was helpful. It might have helped you a lot to get all the doubts cleared. If not, please ask in the comment section. Okay, and thank you for watching this entire video till the very end. I know that this is a long video, but this has to be done. Okay, thank you for watching this entire video, guys. Hope you all have a great day ahead.